We are glad to have you join us on the news at noon on Lagos Television. I am Aminat Elegushi. The federal government has requested an 18-month extension on the closing date of the World Bank's $800 million palliative loan to boost Nigeria's social safety net programs. The request comes in the wake of the country's battle against rising inflation and economic challenges. According to a restructuring paper document on the project from the World Bank, the Nigerian government has requested for an extension of the closing date of the project from June 30th, 2024 to December 31st, 2025. According to the report, about 3 million poor and vulnerable households have benefited from the $800 million palliative loan. The Apex Bank disbursed the loan to cushion the effect of recent government policies such as fuel subsidy removal. Of these beneficiaries, 700,000 households were from rural areas and about 2.5 million households were from urban areas. The extension seeks to realign project timelines and enhance the efficacy of the National Social Safety Net Program Scale Up, adding that 1,652 urban wards had been covered through the targeting system developed under the project. The National Bureau of Statistics says the price of petrol has gone up to 223.21% to approximately 770 naira per liter in May 2024 from 238.11 naira per liter recorded in corresponding period of 2023. NBS report states that the price of petrol on a month-on-month basis increase of 9.75% recorded from 701.24 naira per liter in April 2024. According to the report, Jigawa State atop the price chart at 937.50 naira per liter, followed by Ondo and Benue states with 882.62 naira per liter and 882.22 naira per liter respectively. However, Lagos, Niger and Kwara states emerged with the lowest average retail price for the product at 636, 642 and 645 naira respectively. On the zonal profile, the Northwest Zone had the highest average retail price of 845 naira, while North Central Zone had the lowest price of 695 naira. And away from that, the House of Representatives has lauded troops of the Nigerian Armed Forces for their sustained pressure against insurgency and terrorism in troubled spots across the country. Chairman House Committee on Defense, Babajimi Benson, who gave the commendation, says the troops have recorded remarkable achievements in recent times. According to him, the feats are a testament to the resilience and sacrifice of the men and women in uniform who work tirelessly in ensuring the safety and security of all Nigerians. The lawmaker noted that the troops of the Multinational Joint Task Force have continually dealt a fatal blows to terrorist groups in the Lake Chad region through a series of daring operations. He also added that on June 15, 2024, the Nigerian Navy ship Sorrow discovered and deactivated an illegal refining site in the Isogbena area of Brass local government area of Bayelsa State, stressing that the site contained an unspecified quantities of stolen crude oil and illegally refined cargo. Benson assured the nation's armed forces of the readiness of the parliament to provide necessary support to enable them succeed in the mission of safeguarding the lives and property of Nigerians. And here in Lagos, the safety and security of residents and visitors to the metropolitan state is guaranteed as government has put in place machineries and human capacity to ensure this. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu gave the assurance when he played host to the president of Nigerian Baptist Convention, Reverend Israel Akonji. Adetola Kayode has the details.
Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu welcomed the Nigerian Baptist Convention team led by its president, Reverend Israel Akonji, to the Lagos House, Ikeja. Reverend Akonji commended the Sanwo-Olu administration for bringing development to the state and for showing up for the people of Lagos with the different levels of palliatives when they were needed. The team's visit was also to intimate Mr. Governor of the impending annual Baptist World Alliance with the headquarters in the U.S., but will be holding for the first time in 100 years in Nigeria.
We'll be so happy that you speak to us. Most of the times when we go for the World Council of Churches meetings and things like that in Geneva, we have either the Prime Minister or somebody will definitely come. So we'll be glad you come. And so we are leaving you, sir, with a word of appreciation for making Lagos to continuously be a center of excellence. We pray that by the presence of God and His goodness, it will continue to be a place of excellence.
Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu commended the church for the role it's playing in helping to stabilize the society. He assured them of adequate support when the Baptist Church will be hosting the World in Lagos, promising that the state is safe and secure for all local and international activities.
The security of life and property is paramount, and we do not leave anything to chance on that. The very recent incident that happened in Lagos, which was some kidnapping of some of our members of our Lebanese community, 3 of them. We're happy that they've been released. And even just this morning, I met with them, and so useful information, we have, to ensure that the perpetrators of this act are not going to be spared, and we will do everything. We know we have an idea of how far they've gone, and we'll do everything to ensure that we do not give them a space in our state, in our city.
Reacting to the recent abduction and rescue of the Fowani brothers, Governor Sanwo-Olu sounded a note of warning to perpetrators of criminal acts and those with intent that they will be caught and will face the full weight of the law.
I want to assure you that these are the minimum things that we can do for our people. Governance in itself is about ensuring that we provide succor, we give opportunity to our citizens, we improve the social economic environment for our people, and we make life a lot more meaningful for them. Sometimes it appears as if we are not doing a good job, but I can tell you, sir, that we're putting everything that we have into it. And it's a tough job, and like you also call on God, we do not even leave the presence of God. We'll continue to make this place peaceful, we'll continue to make it attractive, we'll continue to make it home, we'll continue to ensure that, businesses thrive, they live and they work in a conducive environment. So we want to assure all of the international visitors that will be coming that the state government will support you.
The team also appealed to the governor to look into issues surrounding the parcel of land in Agege, Lagos Baptist School. Adetola Kayode, LTV News.
The Director General of the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, Moji Adeyeye, said the ban on the sale and consumption of sachet alcoholic beverages in the country is still in force. Adeyeye, who stated this at a press briefing in Lagos, explained that the ban on sachet alcohol is a ministerial directive and the ban still remains until the ministers respond. The deputy spokesman for the House of Representatives, Phillips Agbese, last Friday disclosed that the House and NAFDAC resolved to lift the ban on the sale and consumption of sachet alcoholic beverages in the country. Agbese said the resolution to lift the ban temporarily was arrived at after a meeting between the House Committee and NAFDAC. He explained that the ban would end when the economy fully recovers from its current strain. Recall that on February 1st, 2024, NAFDAC commenced the enforcement of the ban on the importation, manufacture, distribution, sale, and use of alcoholic beverages in sachets, PET, and glass bottles of 200 ml and below. In sport, In the absence of Quadri Aruna, Olajide Omotayo and Ofyong Edem will take center stage as Nigeria's flag bearers in the singles event of the 2024 WTT Contender in Lagos. The prestigious tournament holding at the Mola Diokoya Thomas Hall of Teslim Balogun Stadium served off on Wednesday with a qualifying round. In men's singles, the 2019 African Games champion Omotayo will lead 7 other Nigerian players vying for spots in the second round when it challenges Manav Taka. Junior sensation Matthew Kuti will face Frenchman Thibaut Porret, while other Aziz Sholanke, Mustafa and Abdul Basit Abdul Fatai brace themselves for formidable opponents from China and India. Edem enters the women's singles fray pitted against a compatriot Fatima Bello in the opening round as reigning women's singles champion Shin Yobin begins a title defense against India player Achana Kamath. Meanwhile, 2024 African Cup champion Dina Mishraf of Egypt faces Chinese teenager Zhu Yao. Day 2 of the inaugural WTT series in sub-Saharan Africa promises excitement with star players eyeing the $80,000 prize and converted star points. And that's the news at this hour. For more stories, connect with Lagos Television on these social media platforms. Many thanks for staying with us. Please remember to call the Lagos State toll-free lines 767-0112 in case of emergencies. I am Aminat Elegushi. See you again at 2 p.m.